Alright, so again, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to all of you. We'll discuss today, as part of the management accounting services or management services, is all about the throughput costing, in managerial accounting. So, ano siya? Continuations of our discussion about the variable and absorption costing. Pero ngayon, it is more on the throughput costing. Ano bang ibig sabihin ng throughput costing? Particularly in managerial accounting after discussing about the variable and the absorption costing. Okay. So, introduction class, no? So, the throughput costing daw is a managerial techniques or managerial accounting method focusing on maximizing our contribution margin. Ano nga class ang ibig sabihin ng contribution margin, di ba? And that would be your sales minus your variable cost total. So our focus here is all about ano ba yung variable cost natin. So with this, as part of the CM, the variable cost is your overhead and your selling, general, and admin expense. Pero how about the throughput costing? Ano naman ang ating tinatawag na variable cost? And class also, it is also rooted in the theory of constraints. No? Yan po yung ating throughput costing. Okay. So, ano yung key concepts, class? No? The key concepts for this throughput costing is that, please take note, only your direct materials are considered to be variable costs. Babalikan po natin yung ating discussion, no? Sa ating variable in absorption, no? Wherein, in the absorption costing, your variable costing ay lahat, no? The direct materials, direct labor, fixed overhead, variable overhead. While in the variable costing, you have only the variable overhead lang, direct materials, direct labor, and the variable. But this one, no, in the throughput costing, please take note, only your direct materials, while other costs, just like your direct labor and the manufacturing overhead, are all treated as the fixed costs. Ibig sabihin, in the throughput contribution, ang formula lang ay sales minus your direct materials. Yan lang. Sales minus your direct materials. That's why, class, no, if you will compare it with the other about the throughput costing, if you notice, versus absorption costing. Absorption costing, direct materials, direct labor, and overhead as a product cost. While in the variable costing, please take note, your direct materials, your direct labor, and the variable overhead as your variable cost. While in the throughput costing, only your direct materials. Only your direct materials is part of the variable overhead. That's why direct labor and overhead are to be part of your fix. Okay, tandaan to, class, ha? Okay, absorption, variable, and the throughput costing. Okay, kung sa absorption, lahat kasama, in the variable costing, inalis mo na yung fixed overhead. Kung sa throughput, tinanggal mo na lahat except for direct materials. Okay, ganun lang, class, ha? Okay. So, sample computations, simple lang, no? Selling price of 500, direct materials of 200, and direct labor and overhead is treated as your fixed costs. So, meaning to say, magkano, class, ang throughput contribution natin? 300, no? So, 500 minus 200 is you have the throughput contributions of 300. Direct labor plus your manufacturing overhead. Sorry, selling price minus direct materials. While direct labor and overhead are considered as a fixed cost. Hindi po natin isasama. Okay. So, what would be the focus on the throughput costing? Ba't kailangan pa natin ng throughput costing, no? It emphasizes the bottleneck resource utilization. What do you mean, class, of bottleneck? Ano ba yung mga constraints? Kaya nga, it have the theory of constraints, no? Ano yung mga obstacles na nangyayari? Usually, mga limited resources, limited machine hours, no? Konti lang yung ating machine hours. That's why we emphasize, no, the bottleneck resource utilization. And also, class, its goal naman is to maximize the throughput per unit of bottleneck time. That's why you have yung ating maximize the throughput, no, per unit bottleneck time. And also, class, it support also the short-term decision making. So ito, class, ay short-term decision lang. Pero for me, no, napakadami ng ating part of the materials, no? So bakit no? Bakit ano lang? Why is it that only your materials, di ba? So doon pa lang parang may something na, no? So dapat hindi lang po, no, particularly for your materials. Dapat kasama rin yung ating direct labor and the manufacturing overhead. Okay. So, yan class ha. So, yan yung mga part, no, ng ating this one, no? So, yun. So, direct materials and also your direct labor. Okay. Okay. Next one. Kaya lang, of course, there would be advantages. So, ano yung mga advantages, no? In terms of your, or if you are doing this throughput costing. So, ano yung mga advantages? Simplicity in cost and also in your cost classifications. Di ba? Napaka-simple lang. Di ba? Napakadali lang, no? Because of you have your sales, and then after ng sales, meron na tayong materials. And the materials here is your part na of your costing. Diba? So, napakadali nito, no? So, part yan is about the costing itself, no? Ano pa? Also, class, please take note, no? That also in terms of this, no? In particular, sa atin, no? So, in cost classifications, direct materials lang. Diba? O, wala nang iba. Napakadali, no? Okay. And also, class, please take note, it also avoid arbitrary cost allocation. Okay, diba? So, you have also your avoidable of our cost classifications. Isa din yan, part, no, ng ating parang advantages. Okay? So, some cost of it, no, is about your cost allocations. Okay. And also, class, please take note also, it focus also on the bottleneck and also the throughput, no? Kaya nga, tinanggal po natin ang direct materials, direct labor, and overhead. Only your materials ang kasama. And next one naman is about useful for short-term pricing. Okay? Ano naman yung short-term pricing natin? Okay? As part of yun nga, useful for short-term. Kasi nga, since ito ay part of your arbitrary allocations and some of this, no? So, ito ay only for a short period of time. Okay? It is only for a short period of time. Okay. And also, we have limitations. Hindi naman po to perfect. Okay? So, ano ba yung mga limitations niya? It ignores labor and overhead and product costing. Ito ba importante ito? Especially about direct labor and overhead. Ito yung limitations niya. Ba't mo tinanggal, no? O, di ba? Manufacturing cost is direct materials, direct labor, overhead dapat yun. Bakit direct materials lang? Yun yung sa mga limitations nila. Okay. Then also, class, less useful, again, for long-term planning, syempre. Kasi nga, it is only for a short period of time. It is not IGAAP compliant. Hindi po yan part ng ating accepted principle. Generally accepted accounting principle, the IFRS. Hindi po siya. Kasi nga, ikaw ba naman, sales lang minus materials, no? And risk of underestimating the true cost structure. Yeah. So, you underestimate kasi nga because only of your materials only. And of course, we have here applications naman in business. So, saan ito ginagamit? In terms of business, number one, decision making under capacity constraints. So, if you have constraints in your capacity, pwede mong gamitin ang throughput costing. Useful in manufacturing and service industry. Manufacturing siguro pwede, no? In a service, konti lang naman yung materials natin. Prioritizing products that maximize the throughput. So, if you will prioritize the product, no, that will maximize the throughput, pwede to, class, no? Okay, and the last one is to complement lean and TOC approaches. Diba ano yung lean? Lean Six Sigma, no? Ibig sabihin, parang savings in your cost. Okay? And TOC naman, theory of constraints na approaches. The bottleneck approaches. Okay? So, conclusions tayo. No? So, of course, at the end of this, the throughput costing focuses on maximizing your contribution margin. And that is sales minus your variable cost. Pero yung variable cost mo is only your direct materials. And best also for short-term decision and the bottleneck-driven decision, and should be combined with other costing methods such as absorption, variable costing, no? For short-term strategy. So again, thank you very much and see you in my next video. Bye-bye.